Okay, we should be up and running. Things are looking good. Cool, okay. What's up, guys? This is the Rifleman, and I am back to bring you to the finals of WCB's 6v6 Skirmish tournament. And the map being played is going to be Elsenborn Ridge Day, and the Axis team is going to be represented by HTD, and Hated are the allies. So both map and team were rolled about 10-15 minutes before the match started. And once again, big thank you to the clans that help support this tournament. So KSK, KRT, Circle, and DKB. They've all been really helpful in getting the tournament up and running. So I'm super interested to see how this plays out, because you never really see Elsenborn Ridge get played, ever. So that's quite fun. Well, at least from my perspective. I mean, I imagine as the players, you might want a more traditional map. Move speed done. Awesome. So, let's check out the hard cap. So, first get rid of that. Cool. So, all the trenches in dugout tanks are in the hard cap, or in the soft cap. But with the hard cap itself is actually where you'd expect it, which is nice. So lots of close range gunfights, but it's obviously going to be really important who gets the strongest presence first, because any counterattack is going to be very difficult because there's lots of open ground. So people might be able to infiltrate through the trees. I mean, traditionally, what I've seen in comp matches, it's usually these trees and these trees. If you're the allies moving in, everybody's getting set up, everybody's getting ready to drop markers for forward positions. So, as in earlier iterations of this event, take the example of the Axis. Any forward positions built in the 7 line or below are not allowed to be destroyed by the opposition. The same applies for Hated and the allies. Any forward positions built in the row 4 and north cannot be destroyed. Anything they build in these two central rows are fair game, as are outposts. No garrison camping allowed. Yeah, I think for the most part, that's most of the big rules. Only had one instantiation so far of a team being disqualified for dismantling a garrison, and I was watching it going, oh, that's really good, they're destroying a garrison, and not really paying attention to where they were doing it. But we are off. It's going to be really interesting. In theory, I suppose, I guess you could say the Axis probably have a bit of an advantage, because they'll at least have the high ground if they can cap the hard cap, and they'll have the advantage of a bit more cover and flat ground compared to the allies if they have to try and recap. You've got Swellboy and Gelman right there, ready to build that forward position. We've got one. Looks like it's Hated have gone for a 2-squad lead breakdown, whereas 82AD they've broken down into 3 pairs. Obviously, being a 6x6 tournament, there is a limit to the amount of variation you can get. Here comes Swellboy and Gelman. God and Shocker over there building their garrison. So immediately, I'm going to be calling forward positions garrisons. Yes, so no commander abilities, and the only vehicles you're allowed to use are those which are spawned at the beginning of the game. No new garrisons allowed. Here we go. At the moment, fairly equal terms right now on the hard cap. Going off, no kills yet. Hit a men in the center. Oh, this is already really quite tense. Gelman in the far distance, pushing Red Bull. Shocker goes down. Okay, a couple of Hated go down to the north. Blood goes down 2-2 on the hard cap currently. 1, 2, but over there's Shocker spawning on the OP. Pick up Swellboy and Pitterman up close. Ah, Swellboy goes down. Shocker's moving up. I imagine the cap is... Yeah, the cap is going to the allies. The Pitterman in that central tank position is going to be able to influence lots of directions on the hard cap. Big spawn wave back there. God. Moving up. He's going to be visible. Oh, there goes God. Red Bull got him. Oh. Okay. Skills being traded. Pitterman just doing work right now. Killed 3 players in 1 player right there. This is looking very good for Hated right now. So 3 to 4 positions up for 82 AD and 2 4 positions up for Hated. Spellboy's still got... There's still 2 OPs actually for 82 AD. Spellboy's on their own. Spellboy goes down. Ooh. Haroon misses the OP with a rocket. I don't think they're going to make the same mistake. Nice trade there. Haroon's going to be pushing for those OPs. Oh, lawnmower goes down. Oh. Haroon gets the OP, but the squad leader's dead. Oh, he heard the M1 Garand cling, but he got the reload off. I think the hard cap has gone for the allies right now. There's Jackass off to the east. The Red Bull's looking for him. Rumpelstiltskin's there as well. Right now, I think Jackass is pretty well pinned there, realistically. Got the open ground cross, and granted, there's a bit of terrain he can hide behind. There's God on the other end, but looking quite good for Hated right now. Jackass gets Red Bull. Rumpelstiltskin does. Gets 2. Drops an infantry marker, but there you got them all, Jackass. Meanwhile, Lawnmower's squaring up to end Gegner, I suppose. Apologies again. Apologies for mispronouncing name. Oh, room goes down. 82 AD moving up, and they've got. What? See, this is how the swing can be. 4 squad leaders now on the point. 4 OPs. Much opportunity for squad hopping right now. Tucking a nade. Yeah, there we go. 82 AD. Clear the hard cap. Really nicely done. That was really nicely done. Oh. King Gelman's... He's bumped into... If it was a forward position, he is allowed to go for it. It looks like it was an OP. Yep. I mean, he's more than able to go for it, and he's taken it out. Excellent. Okay, so it's going to be a long run now for Hated. They've been pushed off the hard cap. Now they've got a couple of pretty obvious but not ideal routes to come from now. Gelman goes down. Yes, they can be pretty happy that infantry marker is going to be one of their 4 positions, but they are not allowed to camp it or destroy it. So you've got to resist the temptation to do long-range rocket snipes. Long-range Gouver fire. Rune goes down to God. He's moving up. He's over there in the trees. Yeah, the unenviable task of trying to push through this open ground now. The Jackass might be exposed to Pitterman. Oh, That OP's going to go hot, though. No, Pideman's been seen. Cap goes to the Axis. Now, the question is, will Hated be able to catch up? Heck. Okay. I always go through a thing when I'm trying to check that my stream is active. Fairly sure it is. Well, yeah, I can see that it's going. Delay, always a bit of a kerfuffle during the delay. Oh no, watch out, gentlemen. Blood's right there. Oh, he goes down to blood. Odd, he's fairly pinned in these trees right now. Okay, good. I was sat there going, oh, is the... God, YouTube makes it really difficult to track down where your actual live video is. God goes down to Engegno. Haroon and Red Bull up on the right. No, up on the east, rather. Although there's Jackass getting ready to do the flank from their forward position to the southeast. It's going off in the trenches. There was an OP in there. Creeping forward. Laid out. Close enough to get lawnmower. Sure is. Here we go. Blood. Moving in. Gentleman's right there. That forward position is ripe for the taking. Is it pinging? It is pinging. Jack is pushing an OP on the distance there and goes down for it. Gentleman goes down. Cap zone itself looking a bit vulnerable. But 82 AD moving back in. But Hated have done really well to get back into the game. I was concerned they were going to be pinned the hell and back out in the distance. Cinnamon goes up to the top. Rune is getting back into that position in the middle of the map. Middle of the hard cap. Blood's moving on the forward position. Oh, he pays for it with his life. Lawnmower gets him. Haroon needs to be cleared out of there. Oh, nade out. That might be good enough. Oh, yes. Goes down. And the grenade clears him out. Okay. So they're very well ensconced north of the point. Jackass is there. Jackass knows there's an OP down here. Kills Red Bull. The OP's still there. Fragging out. Any kills on the OP? Nope. Oh! Rumpelstiltskin gets hit by the second nade. An example of why you always throw 2 nades. Biderman gets hit. Yarman goes down. Blood's the front. Oh. Possible opening here. Ah. Now Rumpelstiltskin and Red Bull trying to re-establish that pressure from the east. Shocker's got really good coverage on Gagner right there. I'm just going to call them end. Sure, I'm not saying it properly. Ooh. Lawnmower gets Haroon. Truck is destroyed near the OP. Frag out from end. Lawnmower tactical bunny hopping. Because the timer's cooking on all those trucks now. End goes down. God cooking a grenade. There goes the other truck. Frag out. Don't think it's going to get anybody. Oh, rockets out. Oh, doesn't get God. I thought he did. No. Frag out. Don't think it's going to get anybody. Ooh. Trade. Oh. Well, boy. I mean, that position right there on that eastern edge is just really good enfilade fire across the main attack. Apparently, gentleman smells funny, by the way. According to my live chat. Bloodstorming up. Kills gentleman. Scoot back out a minute. Get a bit... You can see that northern OP is pretty important for Hated right there. Oh, the route is clear. Rumpelstiltskin still to the top right of your screen, trying to establish more of a presence to the east, but strong presence. Center for Hated. Gelman and Swellboy. Swellboy gets one. Killed in turn by Blood. We've got Jackass out there. Dude, still hunting OPs. But the danger is now on the point. Blood's going to take that OP. Yep, he took it. Gelman gets end. Haroon's still there. Gelman doesn't care, he's pushing up. Killed. Forward position is still up. Haroon going for it. So we've got some really good efforts here from Hated. But Jackass coming in from the rear could cause some issues. We go right now. The hard cap belongs to Hated. Oh, it's going quite a long way. Charlie squad's there, but apart from that, yeah, got a few OPs around. H2AD need to get in there and start capping, counter capping. Binnerman goes down. Haroon's was Lawnmower. Bellboy knows. Bellboy gets him. Hated got OPs up. They do. But there's an OP marker on it. Swellman's got a pretty good mark right there. And in comes the storm. Cap goes to Hated. H2AD are now the attackers. We've still got a reasonable position south of the hard cap. There's 15 minutes to go. We've seen a nice bit of back and forth right now. Drag out by Gelman. Trading nades. Haroon back in that central position. Lawnmower gets killed. Haroon doesn't get... Lots of really good fighting over the hard cap. One. And goes down. Cap going back towards the axis there for a moment. They've got a bunch of OPs that are pretty close to the point, but you've got Abel and Charlie, the allies that are directly on the point. But you've still got Jackass out to the east harassing the enemy, but I don't think he knows there's an enemy OP to the northeast. He's going to get to around the flank and put some pressure from the east. Cap still pretty much in Axis possession right now. The Allies are pushed into a corner. We've got good coverage. Storm complicating efforts that much more. Looking with Red Bull out here on the flank. Ooh, nearly gets killed by a nade. Bellboy gets him. There we go. Jackass and Lawnmower killed Rumpelstiltskin. Now they are coming in from the east. Coming in hard. Still enemy OP over here. Yeah, but I think Jackass sees it. Yeah, he's cooked a nade. Look at that. Look at that positioning. Like a nade to get... Got one, but, you know, if he didn't shoot the other one, he would have got the second one. Look at that nade placement. Holy smokes. Hated being pushed back off the point. They're certainly paying for it. They're making 82 AD pay for it. Bellboy pushing up, trying to hunt that OP. He gets it. No spawn wave. So, we've got Baker Squad to the northeast, although their OP is about to be lost soon. Oh, Rumpelstiltskin. Sorry, I was calling you Rumpelstiltskin, but I am absolutely gonna slip back into that. Everybody's still in the game. Good. So you got 4 squad leaders for the Axis. As far as I can see, well, there won't be 4 for the Allies because they have squad hopped onto Baker Squad. They have picked up their OP in anticipation of the cap loss. And they're going to place it back down. Gully Enable Squad still to the northeast. There we go. OP back down. Cap goes to the Axis. These trucks now serving as a nice bit of cover. This is what I was talking about when I was saying it might get a bit dicey for the Allies, because right now they are on lower ground. The Axis have the cover, but, you know, they did really well and pushed up straight through the centre before. Well, boy, covering that angle, but he doesn't want to just sit there. Blood is out for Swellboy. Lawnmower moving out to provide a different angle. Nade out. Is that a good nade? I think it looks so. Oh. Could have potentially got Haroon if he was a bit faster. Oh, looks like Swellboy got taken out by Blood. God's there on the flank. Rumpelstiltskin in the woods. 9 minutes, 50 seconds to go. There goes Rumpel. Front looking a bit vulnerable. Bellboy's back up though, taking that position. Supply's dropped, ready for a forward position on the point. The Jackass is going to... No, Gentleman, sorry, is going to get that positioned. Nades out. And the nades out behind the obvious cover spots. And a nade out. Bellboy trying again. Hand grenade serving as pseudo mortars right now. Keeping everybody back though, it's preventing the Allies from pushing, it's preventing the Axis from sweeping forward and clearing out their attack positions. Rumpel's in trouble in the woods. Out on the flank, what have we got going on? Yeah, Rumpel's just kind of trapped right now. You've got Gentleman and you've got Jackass out here. just providing constant harassing fire, preventing those eastern attacks. Meanwhile, to the west, you've got God, previously with an MP40. Have you still got one? Does still have an MP40. Holding down the allies from on the western side. Bitterman flanking, but God doesn't look like he sees him. Oh, he does. Yep, God gets him. Lormo moved up to try sweep out the attackers. I don't know if they got anything. End and Blood are right here, though. Oh, God, opening up on end with his MP40. Yeah, it's just such a challenging point to re-attack. Blood looking for Gelman. Doesn't really have an angle, but if he exposes himself too much, Swellboy and Lawnmower will get him. Oh. God, just getting constant little hits. Bandages for end. So previously out here to the east, there was an attempt by allies to push, but it looks like Bacchus has killed both the squad leaders. Blood goes down. Spellboy prevented from exploiting potential gap in the attackers' front line. Element under fire. Jocker going wide west now. Oh, Gelman moving up into the trees. Oh, it doesn't make it. Bacchus again out to the east. I think he's just cleared out another OP. Pitterman moving up. Made it to the first piece of cover. Well, can they see your legs? They can see your feet. Oh, old boy's right there. Thompson proves too much for the German submachine gun. Makes it into the hard cap. Oh, Lawnmower spots him. Here we go. Couple more hated players moving straight down the middle. Got Blood. There's going to be some grenades coming your way. Really high. Good. Landed in the trench opposite. Nice throw. Oh. Red Bull doesn't get a look on Lawnmower. You're back into the close fight. There you go. End is up behind the log pile. Vitamin moving up. Behind the cover of smoke. It's not a bad idea, but God's throwing his own grenades. Five minutes to go. Hitterman gets killed but goes down. Oh, Blood gets hit. Fellow goes down. Grenades are going everywhere. God is on a roll here. Haroon's trying to cross the open ground. No. God puts paid to that. In terms of the enemy attack, there is two OPs here. Shocker's moving in. Under the cover of submachine gun fire from the front. Gets one OP. 1, 2, 3. Goes down by Red Bull. All the OPs are gone. The immediate area is safe. Baker squad moving up. Defensive for position has been placed. Red Bull is dead. Now. Ooh, recon coming out from Rumple. Interesting. Another big spawn on the Marker northeast. Yeah, I imagine that defend mark's gone down to identify a forward position. Flare has gone up. There it is. Interesting move. 3 minutes and 12 seconds to go. They might be able to get one, maybe two more attacks. Someone asked me to turn my HUD on. My HUD's always on. Unless I've overcooked it with the... Nope. Yep, my bad, Michael Jordan. As far as I can see, this is the HUD. Don't often play Skirmish, so there is no cap bar at the top, really, in the same way. Yeah, my HUD's currently on. It's always on. Skirmish is just a bit odd at times. Rune is down. 2 minutes 26 to go. Hated have a few efforts left. Axe is starting to get aggressive, pushing off of the hard cap. Oh, Red Bull nearly gets God with a grenade. God goes down. Red Bull moving up. That log pile where Shocker is has just been so powerful. Hit him and creeping around behind the tank. Ah, yeah. Rifles, man. Rifles in open ground, they're just so efficient covering area. Got Haroon moving up to the west. This is where God's hanging out. So if, I mean, even still now, I don't remember how long it takes to cap in Skirmish, but if it takes 2 minutes, then it's an 82 AD win, but let's watch the gum. Watch the. I must say, 82 AD's hold on the hard cap's looking pretty solid right now. So Haroon's going to do some flanking shenanigans. Meanwhile, the rest of the team pushing up through the center. Shocker goes down on his log pile. Oh, the worst possible time when you just see your opposition's head just pop over that box. More flares. Come on, Blood. He's going to make it to cover. There goes the ticker. People being blown to pieces. Let's see if Blood can get a few kills off. Seconds out there on the flank, causing issues. Kills Blood. So from high level, that's where pretty comprehensive cover of the hard cap. Yeah, I think it's been a really good game at the start. There was lots of back and forward. Towards the end, it was kind of natural that you'd start to see. And there's everybody's scores. Yeah, at the start where it was more fluid, lots of backwards and forwards, and that was great. But I think as people started to get set up, that became just more difficult to do. And then the fact that the Allies had to cross more open ground became that much more of a pain in the ass. No, nicely done. Congratulations, 82 AD, for winning the tournament, and you're going to be the proud recipients of €200. Commiserations to Hated, but a valiant effort nonetheless. You did really well at the start of the map, and yeah, maybe better luck next time when the I imagine. Well, I can't say if the tournament's going to be rerun or not. Hopefully, it will be rerun as long as people want to get involved. But yeah, this has been a good format. It's been interesting. And once again, thank you to all the other clans that have been helping WCB put this event together. Rightio, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more Hell Let Loose shenanigans. Cheers, everyone.